Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Evil Genius. At the end of the last episode, we got ourselves the Ark of the Covenant, which I'm going to put right here, I suppose, to help any mercenaries who are going to be trained in the future. Our next objective is to continue gathering Uber loot, but by getting the Ark of the Covenant, we spiked our heat and hammer. So I'm fairly worried that we're going to be attacked by some soldiers. Yep, there they are. What do you friggin' know? Okay, so we're going to turn off this time clock because most of the soldiers are here. Most of our soldiers, that is. So I'm going to just relax for half a second because I need to see what's about to happen. This is precisely why I called a yellow alert at the end of the last episode. I was a little surprised that they hadn't shown up earlier, but here they are now. They don't have a reason to attack or fight, so yeah, even our scientist here is safe. So, I think we'll be okay. Meanwhile, we still have our invincible bug-to-hell valet over here, and I did see a comment suggesting I go into developer mode and kill him that way. I don't know how to go into developer mode, so I'm not really all that worried about it. There are bad guys here. Or good bad guys, whatever. Yeah, see, that's what happens when everybody is working the way I need to. Now, I'm going to try a risk here. We're going to pull a minion call, and then we're going to... Yup, alright, here we go. I don't know why those guys started attacking, but... Now that they have opened fire... It's time to bring in the entire force here, so I'm gonna have Ivan call for help too. So hopefully we should have a bunch of minions on the way.
They will, of course, die.
And between Kane and these minions and Ivan, these guys should get lit up real quick. Even though they're goods. Like good soldiers. Yeah, Kane went down, but half the soldiers went down. Could you don't cheer, just open fire. What the hell's wrong with you guys? There you go. A few of you know what's up. Okay, that went surprisingly well. As a bit of a proactive solution to the problem. I wouldn't have been able to get away with that if a super agent had been there, because if a super agent had taken down Kane and Ivan, they would have lost a life each, but at least this way the soldiers are gone. And even though the tourists are going to freak out a little bit, it's not that big of a deal. So I think we may have survived the onslaught already. I could just do a purge at this point. You know what? Let's purge the island. Sometimes what you need is a good old-fashioned purge. Well... we purged the island, but Mariana Mamba has arrived. Now, the thing is, I have a strategy, but she kind of appeared before I could handle it. Okay, so the first, after watching the footage back, I see where I went wrong with the Mariana Mamba situation. First of all, having this topside shack does not help me very much when there's a fire, because most of our fires are going to be inside the main base. So we had a bunch of valets who ran outside. grabbed fire extinguishers, and died to Mariana Mamba, and that's where we lost most of our people. So she just flipped one of my workers, and that's totally fine. What we need to do in the meantime... You know what? I'll deal with that. I was going to make another one of these, but... My little mini trap rooms, but I'll deal with that once Mariana Mamba gets out of here. Wait, where the hell did she go? Oh, there she is. So, because we have a full complement of social minions, short 1 for some reason, we should be... short 2, counting that guy. We should be alright. Oh, yeah, I had a bunch of dudes captured. I forgot about that. The problem with calling a red alert is that your minions never rest or recover any of their needs. So you often come to a problem where they don't recover, and especially their loyalty goes down, so they want to run off. Oh, crap. Henchman to the closet. Henchman to the closet. This is not a drill. Anyway, so we had to capture a few of our people to make sure they didn't run off on us permanently, so... Whoops. Probably should have looked at his stats before I did that. Yeah, he's still a little... let's just throw him back in there for a second. Where's he going? What are you doing? Everyone's ignoring him. What the hell? Oh, he must be trying to get a fire extinguisher or something. That's the only thing valets can do. I don't know what he's doing. Well, whatever. I may as well clear that tag since I don't know what he's doing. Okay, where is Mariana Mamba? Has she gone to the northeast side of the island? If she has... Well, she's just... not shadowing target. Okay, so she's just... following this dude. Alright, so I am going to set up that trap then, because valets might run out and help me set up this room, and if a valet runs out to do that, then Mariana Mamba is going to be in trouble. So, we are much better prepared this time around, and I don't think Mariana Mamba is going to get me a second time, at least not with as much devastation as she did the first time. How is my heat anywhere? Still got a little heat and hammer, but nothing... I mean, that's definitely low enough that they're not going to send soldiers after me. Alright, so while Mariana Mamba's in the base, we just have to... We can go get other Uber loot, we just have to make sure we go after the right kind. So, we don't want to go after the 4th totem pole piece because I need valets, and I need valets at home right now. So, I want to keep the heat low in Patriot, so we're not going to send anyone to any of the blue cities. Smash is fine. I guess we can start picking at this a little bit. Just try to clear some of these out. 4 scientists works for me. 4 scientists and 2 guards will head to this area. And Mariana Mamba might get a little upset when she sees the guards if they go past her, since the guards have weapons. I don't think she usually cares about... Oh, she's gonna flip a scientist. I don't think she usually cares about guards or mercenaries unless they are actively armed. She's using her feminine wiles to flip one of my scientists and make him... Yeah, that drops his loyalty to 0. Hey, there's our boy! There's our first valet. That's fine if that scientist wants to... Well, can anyone actually see him? Because I would love to get him captured. Wow, that is actually working. Yeah, the yellow shirt's actually caught up to him. Sweet. Okay, I won't lose him then. Okay, so... Oh, shit. The hell happened here? Alright. That's alright. I'm gonna ignore that guard. That's another thing, like, when shit really hits the fan, sometimes... Why is everyone firing gunshots right now? What the hell is going on? Alright. This is good. This is very good. If she's trapped, Oh, that's even better. He pissed off this mercenary, or she pissed off this mercenary, so he's going to continue to get in pot shots on her while she's stuck in animation loops with the valets. Okay. Or she's just stuck entirely. Man, Evil Genius is buggy as hell, but this one works out to my favor. This has just been going on for a couple minutes. And it, really makes me laugh. I mean, if she gets upset enough, or if the valets stop getting close by, then that mercenary is super dead. But this is, pretty funny as long as it lasts. She just, I mean, maybe some women are into that stuff, who knows? Just from simple observation, I think I see what's going on here. She's stuck in an animation loop because the valets are trying to get to her so they can do their animation loop on her to rub her shoulders and all that. But they can't get in front of her because the mercenary is in front of her. So everyone is just stuck in their own animation loops and will be until the merc takes her down. Now, for those who haven't seen Evil Genius before, super agents cannot be killed. So even if this mercenary is able to take her down to 0 health, she'll just get knocked out. And we could capture her, we could torture her, but none of it matters. In fact, if we bring her into the base, it'll just make everything worse. Oh, she finally broke the animation loop. I don't know what's going to happen when she hits 0 attention. I think the merc is going to keep just beating the piss out of her. But anyway, the whole point of all of this is it wastes her time. So, because everybody, super agents, normal agents, they all have a time limit with how long they can remain in your base. And just keeping her under control like this is enough, and we will be alright. I'm sorry, I just saw one valet carrying another, and it tickled me. So, we're gonna let that resolve itself. Meanwhile, we've got some agents of good in the base, so they're gonna have to go. I tend to be a little aggressive when one of the super agents is around. Alright, so we got another piece of Doomsday data. There's one down here. Here I only need 4 marks. Now, since she's controlled, this would be a good time to go get it. So I'll send 4 mercs and 3 scientists over here to Australasia to grab that, and that'll keep balance on our heat levels too. How you doing, Mariana Mamba? Down to 4 points of attention. I think this will do it. I think this last... Yes, okay, so now she's at 0 attention, but she's still set to attacking? Oh, it's probably because she's at 0 attention. Okay. But we're going to leave this tag on her because unlike a lot of the normal agents that I tag for psychological weakening, once she's back up, she is still a major threat, so I want her immediately contained. With some of the weaker agents, if they are weakened and then escorted out of the base, that's good enough for me, and then I just keep an eye on my entrance. But as you saw in a previous episode, the super agents will wreck your shit, and so you don't have the luxury to second guess yourself and let them go for a minute without any observation. You have to keep your eyes on them. Alright, back into the main part of the base. That scientist is free, so we flipped him back. Scientist has deserted. Oh, he's just automatically going to leave. Alright, that's fine, whatever. He can leave. So her special ability doesn't just drop their loyalty to 0. Her special ability completely flips on... Oh, she wasn't at 0. Now she's in need of help. Okay, she must have been at like a decimal place here. So now she's at 1 attention. She's going to slowly recover, but he's about to knock her ass out. Come on, knock her ass out. There we go. Yeah, just pimp walk away, sir. What is your name? I'll put Larry Carter. What a great white person from the friggin' suburbs name. Alright, Larry Carter. I'll get your name into the title of this episode somehow. I was on the world map doing routine maintenance, and Mariana Mamba came back up to her feet. It does not take them long. Oh, it just said returning to HQ. Okay, we'll clear the tag. I just saw for the split second on her status it said returning to HQ. That's fantastic. We had her completely contained, wasted all of her time here. She found nothing. She flipped a couple of my people, blew up a door. She probably killed one maybe of my people, but that's it. We had her completely contained. This is a major victory. All hail Larry Carter. Meanwhile, back at the world map, we are chasing this piece of doomsday data. I sent a few mercenaries over into Southeast Asia just to steal because, I mean, we're not in bad shape, but there's no reason not to get some money when we have a shot. And meanwhile, I'm still looking around for the casino. I don't know where the casino is, but whatever. We've got a few people on the way to the Eastern Bloc and Siberia to plot. But now that Mariana Mamba's out of here, we can start working on getting the fourth piece of the totem pole and the rest of the Uber loot. So, we need 5 valets, so we'll do 5 valets, 3 scientists, and a couple of soldiers. I'll tell them to steal because we've got most of the missions done here. Look at how far the complete bar is. We're still only on Island 1. So we can get that, and then I'll reevaluate where we're at that point with our heat level, because we may go for the Uber loot in the Middle East since we don't have anyone there, or we may go after the one in Saber, although I have a feeling Saber's heat is going to be pretty high at that point. Good job, team. That's how to defend against those super agent jerkwads. Our people succeeded with the doomsday data in Australia, but our heat did spike a little too high. So I'm going to calm down in Europe for a minute, but I'm going to get the fourth piece of the totem. And our hammer heat is manageable. We just can't do any more, but I need to get some missions, man. I have 0 missions in the Eastern Bloc, so we need this information. We need to figure out what's going on over there. Meanwhile, we're adding a new topside shack, and we're going to do one of the most dangerous things in the game. Ooh, I'm already losing people. Yeesh. But I need to see what it combines with, so I'm alt-tabbing for a second, and yes, there's a defocus mute and a defocus pause, so hold on to your butts for a second. I need to find what the outdoor sentry gun mixes with, or if I have to do this on Island 2. No, I can't do it on Island 1. Okay, so here's the thing with the outdoor sentry gun. It's an incredibly hot item, and it's very, very difficult to get this thing researched. So what you do, the best strategy for this, is you set up a few of them like so, that all face each other. This is very expensive and extremely annoying. What the Wait, why am I doing that? She didn't do anything. Okay, cool. Is anyone gonna worry about the dead body, or... No, everything's kosher here. I mean, the tourist is freaking out, but that's what tourists do. They freak out and then they leave shit on the sands and lower the property values. Anyway, so the problem with the sentry guns is they are extremely hot, and as soon as they are noticed by anybody, there's going to be hell to pay. So what you do is you put up a few sentry guns that face each other like this, and then you keep the area clear until the scientists and the techies come along to check them out and start getting them studied. And as soon as you can get them studied, you get them studied. But for now, we've combined all 4 pieces of the totem pole, or we own all 4 pieces of the totem pole, so I will show you. She's back again? Are you serious? Why? What did I ever do to you, Mariana Mamba? Okay, that's a bit of a problem, especially since we've got sentry guns coming. But I'm out of time for this one, so the next episode is going to be whether we can deal with her repeated presence. Thank you all very... Oh, shit. No, don't do that. Oh, that means I have to cancel that one, and this dude's trapped. Son of a bitch.
Object will be moved shortly.
Are you serious? Are you idiots serious?
Object move order confirmed.
Oh my god. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow for another episode. Hooray, the totem pole is complete.